What's up, y'all? It's Poppin' in Steve. About to react to this album. Preach Vet is titled One Photo Ruined Hot Ones. Okay, in the thumbnail, it's the Hot Ones host with a woman. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but it sounds shady. Let's watch.
Today's topic, Sean Evans. So he's apparently dating a woman who's a prawn star. It became a really big public story. It's actually been known for quite some time that they're dating, but after the Super Bowl became even bigger because they went to the Super Bowl together. So a lot of people felt some type of way about him breaking up with her after receiving all kinds of comments about the fact that he's dating a prawn star. One person was wild.
Hey, Sean Evans, you know what I'm not feeling? I'm not feeling you breaking a sex worker's heart on Valentine's Day. Nobody deserves that. Melissa Stratton's a beautiful...
Y'all don't know the details of their damn relationship to assume that he's breaking up with her because of comments he's getting, I think is odd. Like, what? I'm pretty sure he already anticipated that people would talk shit about his relationship when he entered the relationship with a porn star. So he was cool with it, it seems. So there could definitely be many other reasons why they broke up.
Woman, yes.
Adam is just thirsty. I'm tired of him.
That's on camera for her career. Yes, she has had 13 inches in and around her face, mouth, possibly. I don't know. I gotta go search it up. But you are playing with her heart.
Sorry.
He's just so thirsty to force himself into any conversation.
Scheiße. Sorry. That's funny.
Well, this is how it started. They were at the Super Bowl, and then the put pictures of them two together, and then Adam 22 is posts right above. Now, saying that about someone's girlfriend is wild, but he's not talking about your girl. He's giving a Google review. She does scenes with dudes. Dudes review her poom poom. Adam 22 does scene with women. He's reviewing her.
Don't try to condone.
There's no difference.
I was just making sure, because I'm like, this is a man comment to me.
He is so
especially
lame.
if
all the normal ideas of how a relationship should function between a man and a woman kind of go out the window when she does adult scenes with other people.
Same thing for a man. It has nothing to do with a woman. It's just like, if you do adult stuff, it's not the same thing.
If you have a weird relationship, you're going to have weird response to that relationship. That's a normal thing. To me, it's not a big deal.
I wouldn't date...
Is he being flagrant on purpose? Yes.
Yes.
Adam 22 is in his phase right now where he's doing the most inflammatory stuff and the most debaucherous things very publicly to get a lot of people riled up, and then people cover it, and then he makes money because more people sub to the OnlyFans. Listen, outrage bait right now is the way to make money if you do adult content. The women are doing it, the dudes are doing it, Adam 22 is jumping on the train. So this is what that is. Now,
jumping on the train. Choo-choo!
With that being said.
That doesn't make it any less embarrassing.
That being said, some people are getting mad at Sean Evans for breaking up with her with all the backlash that's happening. So let's hear why. Here we go.
Okay, you preaching on that first part, but this next part is so idiotic because you don't know what happened. So to just assume that is just so ignorant. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the fact that
Did he say that?
No.
But I'll concede.
No.
It was a good one because I didn't see it.
I'm going to give it to Charlotte. Go, Charlotte. Do your thing.
No,
he did good. I appreciate it. You don't appreciate it?
No.
I appreciate it.
All right, you're a swallower too. Let's carry on.
That's not what I said.
That sounds
why
like
you gotta be white like that? Why?
That scene name was crazy. I don't even think that's a real scene name, but that's funny.
No, I think it is.
Photos from the Super Bowl.
It's really that.
Oh.
It's really that.
Nah,
not me. Wifter.
Hello.
Wife.
Big. That's a big statement.
Yeah, according to yourself, they started dating at the end of the year, which come February 13th is less than 2 months ago.
That's not.
Wife?
That's not. That's wild.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like
Pulling
these
up
people was
publicly,
dating for years and then he just did it out of the
like,
blue. Not that it really changes that much considering the circumstances, but that's not what happened.
Calm down.
Wife term?
That's a big statement.
God damn.
That's
where are we? Iraq?
What do you mean?
Meter wifer?
Meter wifer?
That's how it is over there in them countries. There are no dates. There's hello, hi, my wife. Now 3 children, please.
Shut up.
That's a
Charlotte's having a field trip.
He's enjoying this one.
He's having a field day with this one.
Good for Charlotte. And if you like having fun too, we got our second channel, I Have a Preacher on the Floor, where we busting hot ones all over the screen.
God damn.
All right, go check it out. You want to laugh? All the funny videos going over there.
We busting hot ones all over the screen.
Whatever you gotta do to sell the channel. I don't understand this notion. You should have known before you got involved with her. A lot of people don't know what the life is like. Some people think they're more open-minded than they actually are. I know plenty of women who thought this one bad boy dude was going to be the best thing in the world, and turns out, oh, it's just drama and insanity the whole time.
I mean,
I
that's
know plenty of ladies
valid.
who wanted to get with a
But I still don't
quote-unquote
think it's
high-value
fair to
man, come to
assume.
find out him having other women is too much for them to bear. I know plenty of dudes who think they want crazy, they get with crazy, and they're like, oh, she wants to key my house. How do you key a house? I don't know. But she wants to do that according to her words.
You just put the key in the doorknob and then you go in.
No, it's when you take the key, you literally go on the outskirts of the house and just key the whole thing. You think you want something until you have it. You think you want BPD, you can handle it till you go through it. Then you like, oh, this is crazy. Like, not like what they write about. This is really too much.
A lot of people think they can deal with a situation until they get the situation get done.
A lot of the people can deal with a situation until dildos. That's what I thought you was gonna say. A lot of people dildos.
A lot of people think they can deal with a situation until dildos.
Okay.
And that's the bar.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
You came up with that bar in my opinion. Because I was inspired by your stuttering for a second there. Okay.
But yeah, it's like you don't know everything that goes into the situation until you get in it, until you get in the dirty.
Yep.
I want to do this How many people you heard say, I want to be a comedian? Come to find out, no, you just want to be famous. You don't want to write jokes. You don't want to deal with all the work that has to be done. There's a lot of people, even people in my family, oh, what do I do to become like, to do social media and stuff like that? And I talk to them, and then they realize what kind of work you got to do. They back off. You don't hear about it. That's the same thing for a lot of situations.
And the thing is,
that is very true.
Until it was all over TMZ and he was getting messages from everyone he knows about it, it probably was just feeling like a regular relationship. Like, here's the thing. Some ladies will date a drug dealer, okay? And it feels regular. Until he calls you from jail. And then it hits different. Dating a woman who does adult scenes feels the same.
Interesting, though, that he made that comment. I just got a comment on that to piggyback off of the video from yesterday when they were saying, yeah, this isn't hard. Like, this is not hard. But you just said that when you explain to your family everything that you have to do, they like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't want to do this anymore. So if it ain't hard at all, then why would the hard facts and the, the nitty-gritty details, why would that deter them? Interesting.
Until you start to hear things or you see the scenes yourself or you Google her name, then it hits different. Is it abnormal? No. I think he got his first sense of what it's like to date a woman like this, and he's like, I don't think I can handle this.
You know what about?
Also, the last thing I'll say on this, he only knew her for 3 months. Maybe he just wanted to bang and have some good times, take her out. Oh, he took her to the Super Bowl. Who cares? You know how much money this man makes? For him, going to the Super Bowl is like y'all.
It's not about money. It's about your image. And if you popping out with somebody and being seen with them publicly, people, are going to link y'all together. So that's someone that you are being associated with. And if you care about your image, you're not just going to want to associate yourself with anybody. So it's not about the money or just, having the means to take someone to Super Bowl. It's what that looks like. Okay? It's what the optics look like. Okay? To where people are like, oh shit. And, oh, you part of the Super Bowl? Like, y'all must be serious.
A regular season game. It's not that special. Believe it or not, a lot of people go to these events, they have so much money to spend, and I know the dudes who make hot ones that make so much money from what they do for work. He can afford that shit. And so he didn't do anything crazy. He didn't put an engagement ring on her. He didn't buy her a house. He didn't do none of that. He took her to the Super Bowl. It's not that big of a commitment thing, in my opinion. He just wanted some hot arm candy, and he went there, and then it became a big thing. He's like, whoa, this is not worth the press. I don't want to be known as a guy who's dating the girl who does adult things.
More so, some of these people at the level that they are in the public eye, they get invited. It's crazy the amount of shit I've been offered that I could pay.
Yep.
Even you guys, when I go in a bar, in a club, and you see me and you're like, yo, can I pay you a drink? And I'm like, man, I can't afford a drink. I can't afford a drink now. It's when I was broke, I would have used a drink, you know what I mean? So these people, sometimes they get invited, they got booths, they got purse. So sometimes it's just like, hey, I got invited to the Super Bowl thing. You want to come with? They're not even spending all of that. So you have to take that shit in consideration. And oftentimes, whenever you go into these weird situationship, the perks come first. Like, all the perks of the situation of, like you said, you're dating a dealer. The money he has, all the this and that, and the access to jewelry, the access to connection, is going to come first.
Yep.
Then the police going to come.
Yep.
Then you got to hide.
Yeah.
Then you got to... So it's when all that shit hits that it kind of becomes difficult. You kind of question everything that comes into, you want to date a dangerous man until he becomes dangerous with you. But that's danger at the end of the day.
How many rich guys do I know who like to take hot arm candy to big events? That's it.
The fact that everybody is just taking this narrative and running with it is wild. Just because TMZ said they have an insider who said that he broke up with her because of her job, like, what? Who is this random insider? It could be anybody who's just making shit up. Like, why would y'all run with it? And then you giving him donkey of the day when it's not even confirmed that that's why he broke up with her. What if she cheated on him? Or what if, they are having relationship issues and the honeymoon phase is over and they just like, or not even they. Maybe he just like, I ain't fucking with it no more. Because the insider also claimed that she was surprised about the breakup, but maybe he don't want to talk to her no more just because. How we just gonna, jump to the conclusion that it's because of her work? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me personally, but whatever. Sure. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.